And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. We expect a good one out of this diamond jersey. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And he popped him up. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. He's set and the pitch. And here's the first pitch curve. Ball that bounces. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even. A ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Tapper up the line. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and this will land foul. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see. If he'll chase it, didn't happen.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Marte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Now batting, J.D. Martinez.
Batting six.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting seven. Captain Kyle Schwarber.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Weak roller right side, played on the backhand, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
George Springer.
And that misses for ball one. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly.
And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Blackman behind, no balls and two strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Charlie Blackman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. Wilson Contreras will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Story at third. Bregman on second. Castellanos on at first with 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Jake Diekman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball three.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it got?
Oh, hold on, what a stop. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a little tapper. So 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. They'll try it again from first. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Marte. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Ryan Sandberg will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniel Murphy.
And he lays off there 1-0. That misses 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's George Springer, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside-the-park home run in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Giambi. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's full now, 3-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another full count offering on its way, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-1 to Martinez. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the flag court and gone. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And right into the shift. Vizquel picks it up, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Now the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The throw will go to third, and he is in there. Smoke toward the hole, and a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Digging in, Wilson Contreras was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Diekman. Trey Turner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 the count. The 2-2, and there he goes towards second, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vizquel as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Here's Starling Marte, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 1-0 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Sandberg. He's over. For 1 after.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off and try and reset. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gloved by Murphy on to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. 2 out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Zach Britton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Justin Upton is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Britton's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Omar Vizquel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Britton, a California-born ball player. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a four-seamer. Runner back standing. Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Right back to Britton on the mound. Throw goes to third. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aroldis Chapman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand, and he's safe. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dee Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, Dee Gordon.
From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Runner goes for second. Drilled to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. At the plate, Jason Giambi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Henry's Morales will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Roberto Ozuna gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Gordon is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cody Bellinger will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. sends that one out of play for strike one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off for ball one. Marte off for second. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
Betances sets. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hard hit towards center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's running. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. And he's getting his first. First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Pitch popped up. Story moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Doolittle has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away. And when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Freddie Freeman. Dylan Betances answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball.
2-1.
And he'll step off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On he pops it up. Ramirez over to his right, and that retires the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Vizquel, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Men on third with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Moose Moreno takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Now pitching, Moose Moreno.
First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The catcher, number
There's
40.
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Moreno, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Vizquel brings it in.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man here made some noise with the bat.